So this is going to be an unboxing video with a slight twist. I got my new OnePlus 6T in the courier today, but I have a cat on my lap, so that's going to be the twist. And I'm going to be recording this on the phone the OnePlus 6T is replacing, that being the ZTE Axon 7. And so, let's get opening and see if the cat can be any more entertaining. And I gotta do this one-handed, that's gonna be a bit tricky. Cisco, you gonna help out here? No, you're gonna turn your back on me completely, okay. Okay, there's a little bit of a dent there. I still inspect the package before signing for it. It seemed intact, so let's do that. Okay, there is a T on there. You scared me for a second, but I mean, they're pretty similar phones, apparently OnePlus 6 and OnePlus 6T, so it shouldn't really matter, but this is what I paid for, and apparently this has band 13, which the other one doesn't, so we'll see if that helps me at all or not. Any personal information on here. This is mirror black. Okay. Now I gotta figure out how to open this. So we're back, myself and the cat. It's gonna get a bit messy. He seems to want to eat the packing peanuts. No, don't eat those. But I am back with trying to unbox the OnePlus 6T, and I have an X-Acto knife, which I found, so yeah, this is gonna be totally safe. Let's be careful here. Cisco, no, don't eat those. Alright. Being careful, I'm not going to extend the blade too far. Just going to cut this. Oh, what are you... Oh, you're eating the foam. Is that what you want for Christmas? You want packing peanuts? Anyway. Let's hope that's enough. I can take the box. I can take the plastic off the box with one hand. In that case, I will retract the blade. You know, I could have used your claws for this if you were more cooperative. Wouldn't that have been funny? Anyway, I didn't really need to replace it this soon, but yeah, my mom's was probably rolling her eyes, but at the same time, she gets a new phone out of this. And I probably would have bought the Pixel, except I didn't want to pay over $1,000 Canadian for a phone. And I just missed the Black Friday sales. There we go, there's the phone. So it has this in-display fingerprint sensor, that'll be interesting. What does it say? We recommend using screen protectors to protect the in-display fingerprint reader. Yeah, I suppose so, otherwise they get dirty, especially with hands like mine. So can I open the rest of this? And yeah, fur like his. Yeah, no, let's go in here. See, what can I do about this? Okay, well, that worked too. There's the USB-C to headphone jack adapter. There's the charging cable and the fast charger, called dash charge. I mean, the ZTE had a pretty good fast charging too, so we'll see if this is an improvement. Although, again, for some reason it stopped fast charging on its own charger, but it will still fast charge on the one for my work, which is a Samsung, so interesting. Word from Pete, OnePlus CEO. Well, that's pretty interesting. I would open that, except I can't. If I can say, don't make unboxing videos End it now, cut it. No, I can't get this to focus enough. What if the OnePlus will do this better? Friend. I can't read this with the phone screen. Let me be the first to welcome you to the OnePlus community. Like you, we are driven by to never compromise our values. We are OnePlus. Thank you for making a difference. Never settle, Pete. And yet they got rid of the headphone jack, even though apparently people didn't want it. So there's that. There's whatever's in here, which is probably a manual, which I should... Oh, it's a case. Right, it's supposed to come with a case. I was thinking, since I saved so much money on the phone getting the midnight, or the mirror black instead of the midnight black, I would get a nice case, but I decided to put and a second charger, because then again, that goes over 35 Canadian. I can get free shipping on it on Amazon, but we'll see how this works for now, and if I can live with one charger, or if I want two. This feels pretty nice. Again, I like OnePlus and ZTE for both, including charger cases in their packaging. I don't think Google would have done that with a Pixel, but I may be wrong. Anyway, when it's a $100 difference, it's not a big deal. Well, it is a big deal. $100 is $100, but might have been okay with it. But a $200 difference between phones, no. Warning, I'm a flagship killer. Well, maybe. All part of this brand messaging. There's the SIM card slot. Okay, well, I guess they've actually left it with just to turn it on. Sometimes they say charge it first or not. Oh, that's good to know. The NFC sensor is located at the center of the dual camera hub. So right there. So if I ever need to do tap to do stuff, then it's there. And I will leave this thing on there and maybe blur out the IMEI number so you don't steal it. Well, nothing to do but turn it on. This phone really washes it out, but okay. Yeah, they usually don't have a separate Canadian English, so we just use the US English. Okay, so now it wants me to do the SIM card, so I'm going to have to turn this phone off. I'm going to have to switch the SIM cards, which will be a bit delicate. And then I will come back. So we're back. And I've done the switch. The cat has gone somewhere else, and I put the packing peanuts away so he doesn't choke on them. It's also interesting to note that both the ZTE Axon 7 and the OnePlus 6T are dual SIM phones. However, on the ZTE, the second SIM slot doubles as an SD card reader. On the OnePlus, it doesn't, so it doesn't take any expandable storage. I think if you're going to do dual SIM, you might as well make it a bit bigger and do it, but on the other hand, I never actually used the expandable storage on the ZTE because 64 gigs seemed enough of internal storage, and this has 128, so not missing it too much, although I'm sure there are people, and maybe me if I do more videos, will appreciate the space. Anyway, I will not be connecting to Definitely Soup because that's not my Wi-Fi network, but I will find it on here and not tell everyone what my Wi-Fi network is or its password. After I input the Wi-Fi password, it goes connect apps and data. So we'll see how good this backup is. When I did a factory reset on the ZTE recently, I backed everything up. The contacts wouldn't back up, and when I loaded them on, all the contacts were scrambled. So I would get a text message from some person. If I replied, it went to a landline. So hopefully this will turn out all right. If not, maybe I have to, rejig the contact somehow. So we'll see how this process goes, and I'll probably have to turn this phone off when I do that. Well, this is impressive. I will just turn it on, and it's already loaded my past desktop background. So, let's see if I tap here to try again. Okay. A bit slower than I would have liked, but it's okay. Let's do the voice assistant. Please wait. Oh, it even did that. Okay. So, I don't even need to match it because it already took it from the previous device. That's pretty good. Re-enter my PIN. Alright, let's turn over here. Anything else? Font size, other accounts. Or I just go ahead. So it's basically set up, and I will come back to do some walkthrough. I wouldn't say stress test, but put it through its paces, see what it can do, and I'll do that in the next video.